We found the culprit once again. It looks like it's smoking in the field over there, so we won't get too close. Well, we're having another crazy storm here. I don't think it's gonna flood like it did, but it's pretty wild. And our power just went out almost immediately. And both of our generators are not coming on at our business or at our house. So pretty angry about that with our very expensive generators. What the hell? Here comes the water once again.
Where the hell did you go?
To get my GoPro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought you were out there fucking dead.
What's that?
Well, I went out looking for you and I
sorry.
touched something and died.
Oh, sorry.
Leo's going to come over as soon as it slows down and look at this one. There's no
Okay.
point in looking at that one.
Yeah, we know that one. All right, what do we want to do right now?
What?
What are we doing right now?
Right now
Anything?
I'm going to go get my rain pants.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have wet legs. I should have bought some of my rain pants that my dad's putting on for himself right now. Our poor peacocks don't know what to do. It's kind of interesting. They wouldn't normally be out here. I think they were afraid of how windy it was, so they don't want to be in the woods or hiding under a tree. This is peculiar that they are just out in the open like this, but I think something indicated to them that they're safer there than undercover. You know, catch basin's taking water, but this is going to be a short storm. Just a lot of wind, I guess, and real quick one. But we decided we're not going to look at our generator, see if we can get it going. Our contractor who works on a lot of this for us said basically if it turns on while it's raining like this, it's kind of dangerous. So we're just going to wait for the rain to stop here, and then he's going to come over and take a look at it. Our contractor has arrived. Hello, Leo.
How you doing, buddy?
This is going to be my thing that gets me to 1,000 subscribers.
I saw you're like 8 something.
Yeah, my flood video was very popular.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, of course, my
it
other
was
videos
bleak
after
at
that are
first.
nothing, you know. But yeah, for whatever reason, that has 278,000 views. So what's your first guess on what's going on
This relay.
now? The one that was
Well,
like...
it's the. I think the battery. Right now, I think the battery's dead.
Okay.
How did it run yesterday? It literally, right? It ran yesterday.
I don't know.
It
Yeah.
came up and sent. You know, it sends 3 messages when it's running in its exercise mode. When it starts, and then when it shuts off, and then it determines by the length of that run that it was the exercise cycle, and that's every Sunday it does that.
Yeah.
And it's been doing it every Sunday now ever since we put this battery in. 13 volts. So maybe it's a fuse.
On, red, off, on, off.
It's like 2 separate plugs that go onto the fuse instead of
On, red, off,
regular fuse. Now?
off. I'm like a biofeedback machine. If I say on too much, you'll get a Woody. On, off. When it goes on, before it goes off, it turns red. I don't know what the hell that means. The display shows one thing, and then it changes over to 220 red, and then it goes out.
You know, maybe there's something else going on.
Maybe as soon as it sends the electric through it.
It's shutting off on some kind of fault.
On, red, off.
Huh. Let's check let me check the oil level over there or something. Maybe there's a something locking it out. Let me walk around the other side there.
What's that yellow one right there?
That's your oil.
Yeah.
I was looking for sensors.
Oh.
Huh.
Not too high, is it?
I just took all that oil I got to change these
Yeah.
out of the back of the Jeep today and put them in the shop.
What kind of oil can you put in just to bring it up?
15W40.
I'm sure I got something like that. We're gonna change it anyways. That's the problem.
I bet you. Showing up. Got that rag.
Yep. Oh, my poor rag.
Is it your
Oh, it's
hanky?
not. It's just a brown handkerchief that I've been using.
He's a gentleman.
Yep.
Now
It really does impress the
All he
ladies.
needs is a woman to
Just
hand
gotta
it to.
throw it down on a puddle for a girl to cross.
Yep. You
What
know,
was you
the
saying?
girls say, "I'm really impressed that you have a hanky," and then they never go on another date with me. I don't get it.
What the freak is that all about? That's funny.
When it rolled down there for a second, I almost had a fucking heart attack.
So what was it, Leo? Low oil?
Low oil.
If only we would have changed the oil when we were
Well, I'm glad that it's running now. I guess the problem was that it had a low oil, so it just was shutting itself off. It wouldn't allow it to turn on. A sensor said no good, so don't turn on. It's a good safety feature, but it sucks because we didn't, we don't service it ourselves, so we didn't know any better. So I think now that I'm living here, it's going to be a new role that I have is to service this thing and do the one at our kennel too. I'll have our contractor kind of teach us what that maintenance is, and I'll kind of make notes or whatever, and I'm going to start making sure that that's all taken care of. Just another day in the country. No power when we should have had power. Now we have power again. Good thing our contractor just lives across the river from us and was able to come out really quick. So that's it for this one. Have a good one. Looks like they've got power at their house. Or they have some kind of light on. Oh my.
I couldn't find the fuse. I see it. These are a little different. They got big white things to them.
We found the culprit once again. It looks like it's smoking in the field over there, so we won't get too close. There's our broken wire.
I told them, I thought that when they rebuilt this, I thought they put a whole new wire in. They got all these damn splices.
Yeah. You can hear it out there.
See them splices?
Yep.
They should have just put a whole new one in.
Yeah, they said they were going to. There's the smoke.
Where?
So for the camera effect.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Oh, I see it flashing. Ooh, did you see the light flash up on the... It's really burning. Let's get out of here.
Yep.